And you say, Ebro, why do you say that? That's what the Super Bowl is for. That's what people get out there and do. They get up there and they play everyone's favorite songs. That's the job. Well, I've never known Kendrick Lamar to get up in front of people and just do what they expect. It's never happened. True. When did that happen? At what concert? At what award show? Where? Show me.
I think it dawned on me yesterday. It was like he literally now has made it. He's never compromised at any point.
Never.
Now, in his lack of compromising, he's become the biggest he's ever been, by far surpassing any expectation he ever even had. Why would he compromise now?
Well, and by the way, remember the Super Bowl, they invite you. It's not like there's a petition to get selected or...
Unless you're Lil Wayne. Sorry, hit the button one more time. I'm sorry.
Wow. Why would you do that, man? What's wrong with you, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. Why are you doing this? But, yeah, no, y'all invited me. I'm going to show up and do me.
Now, do you think the NFL considered in any way, the idea that being involved in the Drake thing, if God forbid somehow something went left after this point, they could somehow be liable for it?
I don't know the answer to that, but what I do know is that Rock Nation produces the halftime show. So that's the agreement. From what I understand, once they select the person, it's what it is. And so I don't see why, they would be liable for something that is already out in public. It's not like they premiered the song at the Super Bowl. It's not like they're saying that they endorsed Kendrick's messaging. It's not like they're saying that they, I think that lawsuit is so fraudulent, it's crazy.
Well, are you talking about lawsuits, Rosenberg, or are you talking about other stuff?
No, I'm talking about Oh, no. I'm talking about if something, I don't know, man.
Right. He said liable, so that's a lawsuit.
In that case, I mean lawsuit. But right. I'm saying if God forbid, this was the moment that was so embarrassing for Drake that it sent him to some bad sort of spin, right? Would that fall back on all the people that were involved in...
Well, I got news for you. If they try that, meanwhile, Drake, at your shows, you're changing lyrics to songs and saying, y'all couldn't kill me, I didn't die. And also walking around with bullet holes in your sweatshirt with smoke coming out the back. So
he said beef is live. I never died.
Beef is live. He says beef is live. Mm-hmm. I'm not dead. They couldn't kill me.
Yeah.
So he's still leaning in. So at what point is it now? What are we doing here? You don't want this to go away either, bro.
No, this is up. How they say up and it's stuck?
It's up and it's stuck. And by the way, most
people say it will do it.
Most people I know that are anywhere near any of this want it to be over.
Well,
he said game over himself, right?
Well, see that it's weird.
Hit the button.
Yeah, just hit the button because
who said game over?
You can't dictate
Lamar.
You can't dictate when the game is over.
Congratulations! At the end of his performance.
Nah, you can't do that.
It said game over in.
Oh yeah. No, I thought. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it multiple.
I don't know if that. Listen, saying game over. If you're like, hey, I think it's over, man. In fact, I'm going to write game over in drones. That doesn't mean it's over.
I don't. Was that? No, I think that was the seats were lighting up. I think it was lighting on the seats.
All I know is I saw the lights.
Well, I will say this. I don't even think that performance was about Drake. Drake is just a proxy. I think that's what people are really getting screwed up since it's
it was more about America. It was definitely more about America and the view of the right and white America towards black America than it was about Drake. Mm-hmm. It was more of that. It was literally called, he said, Sam Jack says at the beginning, welcome to the great American game. The game was America.
Both things can be true in real life.
Oh, no, he took the shots.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying listen.
It's a double entendre all day.
It has more than one meaning for sure.
Facts.
But once again, going back to the whole thing, did it get personal? Yes. Was it specifically between Kendrick and Drake? Yes. Drake is not that important. Kendrick, the reason Drake's in this is because he is a sickness in the game. It could have been any artist. It's what Drake represents. We've been saying this for months. People love Drake. They love his music. We love his music. He's beloved. He's not willing to go rip his soul from the bottom and do ayahuasca and look himself in the mirror as Kendrick had prescribed to him. On what song was that? Euphoria? No.
Seems like it's about Drake, but continue.
No, but it's about what the game does to someone who's trying to dominate it.
Right.
That's the moral of the story. A lot of artists have been through what Drake's going through.
Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl 59 halftime performance on February 9, 2025, generated both praise and criticism from fans and critics alike. On the positive side, many hailed Lamar for his bold and innovative approach. Critics, like the New York Times, described his performance as a spectacle and even called it one of the greatest rap moments ever at the Super Bowl. His decision to perform Not Like Us, a diss track aimed at Drake, on such a massive stage was seen as an audacious move that sparked excitement. Lamar's ability to blend political and cultural themes into his performance also stood out, with many appreciating how he used the platform to convey deeper messages. His unapologetic delivery and powerful stage presence resonated with fans who admire his authenticity. On the flip side, some viewers were less impressed. There were also complaints about the lack of traditional Super Bowl halftime spectacle, with some feeling that Lamar's performance lacked the typical flash and crowd-pleasing moments. Additionally, a few fans expressed disappointment, saying the show was underwhelming compared to previous performances. In summary, Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show was a bold artistic statement that divided opinions. While it was celebrated for its cultural significance and unique flair, it also faced backlash from those who found it too unconventional or politically charged.